Saturday. Good morning. I don't think anybody's going to be awake, so I'm not going to try to babble and wait for people to come on. Today is the day. Tough Mudder, Seattle. For a year, I've been looking forward to this event, and it was my big scary goal starting last September so that I would essentially have a reason to work out, something to move forward to. Hi, hi, Monica. Um, I'm going to try to remember to say hi to people when they join because, I want to acknowledge that you're actually watching. Hi, Tamar. So, living in the solution. The last few days, especially, I've been focusing on how scared I am for today at the obstacles. And what was adding to it was in the first Spartan race that I did, my calves seized up and cramped like I've never felt them cramp before, about halfway through the race. And it really hurt, and it prevented me from doing the obstacles as much as I could. Hi, Paul. And so I've had that on my mind, especially because I was working out on today's Saturday, on Thursday before we left, and one of the exercises was a calf workout, and I feel like I pulled something in my calf. And so the last couple days I've been like, oh no, it's gonna happen again. And that's just been going over and over and over in my mind. It's gonna happen again, it's gonna happen again, it's gonna happen again. So thankfully I have people in my support group, especially this guy over here, reminding me that it's a new race and I can just try my best, like I did with the last Battle Frog, and see what happens. Which I'm gonna do. And but I titled this one "Living in the Solution" because I realized that for the Spartan race, I didn't hydrate and I didn't stretch properly beforehand. So I wanted this time to be different, especially since it's 12 miles and I don't know how many obstacles. So we just spent the last half hour doing yoga and stretching out. I hadn't done this one before. And I love that I can just bring my laptop and sign on, and there's like a range of different workouts. And so I looked for something under 30 minutes with stretching, and I found the yoga workout that we did, but it was very focused on stretching legs and lower back, and shoulders. I found this great shoulder stretch, which I was super happy about. And hey, Genevieve. So I felt good that I, rather than sinking into my fear, I looked at what I was really scared about and did something about it. So now it's 7 o'clock in the morning. We're about to go have breakfast, and I feel centered. And that's the other thing. I feel centered more than I did before. And I know that my legs have been stretched. I mean, we're going to stretch again when we get there, but I really like having the guidance and not having to think about it and have somebody else say, okay, do this and do that. And I've been drinking water, the last couple days to make sure I'm hydrated. I've been eating well. And so that's something that I just want to focus on for today, and maybe share that with you, is to, rather than focusing on the problem, live in the solution. Hi, Ron. Think about what is worrying you or concerning you, or what the current issue is, and brainstorm on different ways to solve it. Hey, Holly. So that's all I have to say. I'm really excited. I'm changing it from nervous to excited. I'm hoping that it's the same thing. It's going to be amazing today, and I need to come up with a new big scary goal. Hey, Joseph. And that's it. If you guys have any recommendations on what to eat for breakfast, or you want to just cheer me on because I'm excited. Um, hey, um, Martin wants waffles. Um, Thank you. I love that. Thank you. That's all. So happy Saturday. I'll be posting throughout the day to let you know how it goes. And if you haven't already stretch yourself in the morning. Um, yes, it does. I need to remember that. Nervous is excited anticipation of what's to come. Thank you, Holly. Protein, I know. I got some protein bars. Not protein bars. I've been focusing on protein. What was I gonna say? Oh, from the other workshop, I was gonna put this in my other video, but somebody gave a new definition for fear. I've heard it as false evidence appearing real, and then they gave us another one, but I'm doing Tough Mudder today, Holly. It's a 12-mile obstacle course. I'm over in Seattle with my boyfriend, and we're about to head out. It's the longest obstacle course that I've done ever, and it's the longest run that I've ever done. So everything's new, and I'm excited. But I love this new thing of fear where it's face everything and rise, and so spelling it out for slow people like me, FEAR, face everything and rise. That's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to face all the obstacles. I'm going to rise as high as I can. And if I fall, then at least there'll be someone there to pick me up. All right. I think I've babbled enough. It's time for breakfast. And that's it. Thank you all for your encouragement. Thank you for hanging out with me in the morning and listening to me babble. Stretch, get centered, live in the solution, face everything and rise. Bye.